Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. Alright, before we talk about anything new, the card flipping ended last night. Well, it ended while I was asleep, but before I went to bed, this happened. And so, we have the end of the 72-hour challenge. And you can see, I don't have anywhere near enough coins to go after the fishy. So, here's the thing. If I go after the fishy, I have a 14% chance to actually get him, because I will be able to get one card pull that can actually get him with that amount of coins. I have a better chance to get Frostbite. I don't have a 100% chance. I would have to have 19,000 coins. So I'd probably have to do it with 2 cards left on the board. I'm guessing that's what it would be. But it's a lot better than a 14% chance, especially with the luck that I've been having in this game in recent months. So I'm going for another Frostbite. It's not enough to rank up Jack, but you know what? If I get another one, that will be enough. So I'll just keep him as an egg until that time. So let's go. Alright, and I'm just going to do the upper corner here because it's the one that I do. Of course, with these, you have no chance at this point. You have to consume a certain number of cards and a certain number of coins before you even have a chance, which is what I was referring to over there. Now, whatever I have left, I'm going to take over there with the hope that I might get gems. You know, that's the only thing. Since I do have enough here to possibly get a reasonable chance of getting him, I'm doing this, right? Alright, and we got a relic check. You know, I wouldn't mind the money being left behind there, you know. I got a lot of it, even though I have a lot more food now. I think it's like 55 to 60 million or something like that. Okay, another one of those. Wouldn't mind getting some gems now, though, you know. Make me feel good about things. Okay, that's alright. Some cells for him. Alright, and an easy, okay. Probably gonna get that gems anyway, right? Oh, we got the 8 there. I don't want that to be the last one. Alright, and I don't want your money. Just keep your money. Just keep your money. Like I said, chances are it's probably going to be 3 cards left when I'm going to be going for it. Alright, it's starting to go up a little bit more significantly now. I'm sure it'll go up higher. Alright, it's starting to get a little bit more expensive. Okay, food is not something I need either. Nope. It double time there, didn't it? Yeah, okay. Alright, and that one. This one. Alrighty. Yeah, they're starting to get pricey now. Ooh, I guess I'm doing the bottom one. Okay, I got the gems. If nothing else, I came out of here with, what, 13 gems? Alright, my choices are limited now. Actually, I may get down to the last card there. In terms of, it'll come down to one of 2 cards, so I may have a 50-50 shot. Top one. At least I think I got all the relics. Alright. Didn't quite get all the relics. Alright, so I think it's this and then another one, so... Alright, we're down to that 50-50, aren't we? Alright. Okay, we have a 50-50 shot, and that's it. Yeah, that's been my luck. Yeah, that's been my luck. Alright. Nothing I can do about that. So, I'm going to go back, and I'm going to see... Oh, I'm going back over here. I'm going to see if I can get some gems. And, yeah, that's going to be about it. Like I said, that's been my luck. Can you imagine me trying to make a 14% chance? I couldn't make a 50, right? Well, at least I got the rest of his big stuff over there. That's 60, isn't it? Okay, Mr. Fishy can show up now. No, he can't. Okay, I would have liked to have gotten the gems. Just saying. Do I even have any more? I can do one more, maybe two. That's probably only going to be one. I'll go over to the Fernhelm one. Okay, well, I got some gems. But, of course, I'm done here now. Alright, and let's just step back. And we'll go over to Fernhelm. Because when this is over, I'm going to be sound asleep. And I get a couple of picks here. Gems would be good. I would like gems. That 5 would be nice. But I don't think I have to like 2 tries here. Money is something I do not need. I think this is it. Last one. Okay, I got the 5 gems. Alright, at least I got some gems out of this. Rebuilding the gem collection. And that is that. Yes, really, really bad luck. But then again, like I said, that's kind of what I've been getting in this game for months now. Yep. Yes, that's pretty much the typical how things have been going for me in this game for a while now. So, yeah, that doesn't actually surprise me at all. I would have been rather surprised if I'd gotten him, even though it is something that would have stayed an egg for a while. But let's move on to more disasters, shall we? Oh, what disaster shall we talk about? Oh, yes! There's a race. But this one is all new. It's all new. They put new functionality in. No, they didn't. It's the same old stuff. Okay, we have a Titan. Right. Anyway, apparently he is some kind of, they mention Oros and Iguaris and stuff like that. So I'm guessing he has the mountain attribute. He's probably got some other stuff that makes him someone I'm going to skip when I see him as 115 in Wars as well. But he's in a lot of books. That'll probably make him useful. He's actually part of families, which is scary, because I'm sure we'll probably see him in wars that have families, as if they're not a problem as it is. But I suppose he's probably good. I don't know anything about him, but I suppose he's pretty good. Otherwise, he wouldn't be the center of a war, would he? Alright, so anyway, we got the war going, and at the moment, we were doing well early on, but we keep getting stuck on these 15s, you know? Yeah, the 15s. They're kind of annoying for us, because I would like to get a little bit more participation, but unfortunately getting 15 people to come in and do something simple is a challenge at times. So, yeah. Anyway, it's not like, it's a little hard to desperately get really psyched for this, too. Alright, let's just take a look at the rewards and you'll see what I'm talking about. Alright, so, this is, Cryo 10, right? So whichever team in the group wins him, gets him. Now, what lap they finish in determines how strong he's going to be. But let's face it, unless there is a real problem in that collection of teams, it's going to be 15. They're going to get the full ranked up. Because, you know, to put this in perspective, we have teams that are 6 and 5 right now in our group, you know? They're already 6 and 5, and it's been going for 8 hours? So, I mean, this is going to go for a full, 6 days total, so obviously it's going to be a lot higher than that. And as far as I know, they're not doing anything for whoever finishes in second place that's special, so, yeah, if it doesn't look like you're going to win, I just back off, guys, and don't spend any more gems. I would actually... I don't think any gems should be spent on this for the group. I'm going to try my best, and I have been doing my best. Actually, I'm like number 2 there or something like that. But, yeah, we're getting stuck on those 15s. You know what I wish they would do with this? I was thinking about this. What I wish they would do is each of these 3 criteria is separate in itself. In other words, when one is finished, a new one opens up. That way... you're not waiting for all 3 to be finished. It's 3 separate requirements. Say that bottom one. That one's finished. That one gets replaced by a new one. I think that's a far better way of doing it, because otherwise like I said, we've been stuck twice on this today, the 15. So, people have things to do. People are at school. People are at work. Maybe they don't get a chance, and the team is sitting there in limbo for hours on end. I think that would be a better way of handling it. Yeah, I heard people talking about, this one's going to be different. They're not doing anything different. It's the same stuff. And it's just a matter of time before we see that, one person has to do 12 epics or something like that, which can only be done with gems, frankly. And I hope that nobody blows the gems. You're going to see what I'm talking about in a minute. Anyway, so in addition to getting Cryo 10, the winning team also gets him. He's very good, by the way. So that's not a bad thing at all. And you get some Elementium. Okay, and the team in second place just basically gets a kitty cat. It's a kitty cat, right? That's okay. Also some 50 Elementium and food. But, frequently the team in second place, if not third, really puts in the extra mile. It's really a shame to see that there's really no way that a team can actually get the guy, not ranked up, get the guy without actually coming in number one. I mean, in their other game, they've actually came out with a criteria for that if you've done a certain number of laps, you're going to get him. Not ranked up, but you're going to get him. So, I mean, that's the thing about it. All right, so now, if you have 4th to 6th place, you're going to get 04. All right, so I don't know him. He's probably okay. I don't have him, so I wouldn't mind getting him, but we're not going to. Anyway, and 7th to 10th place, you get a little less Elementium, you get a little less, food. You only get 1 million food, and yeah, there's a lot of motivation. Yeah, there's a reason why I haven't ranked him up yet, by the way. I probably will stick him into some kind of a training in the future. It's just, let's face it, he's not really a priority. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's really hard to get really psyched up for a chance, maybe, possibly, to get him. Yeah. Anyway, down lower, if you're in 11th to 15th place, you get a twice ranked up Cobras, who might actually be better, by the way. And then if you qualify and you're at the bottom, you just get a regular Cobras, not ranked up. And, 5 Elementium and such like that. So, anyway, yeah, race, again, hopefully it'll be gone soon. And, of course, individuals inside of the teams will get pieces of the individual at the beginning. Not that they're very useful. I know the last time that I got some, I just gave them to the person who did the best in the team generally, because they weren't very much use to me, right? So that's what I did with them. So anyway, this is the race. It's going to be going on for another 5.5 days, and after that, maybe they'll have something good. We'll see. We'll see about that. Anyway, let's talk about war. Yeah, we lost the last one again. That one we did better though. We did better. We got like 190, and the thing is, they were better participation again. Like I said, better participation. So let's just go into this one. I have high hopes for this one. Although the combo basically sucks. Yeah, the combo sucks. Let's take a look at the combo first. Okay, we have good legions, we have thunder, and we have rare. Yeah. Anyway, I do see that we are leading. Even though we have attacked more. I'm actually kind of happy with the attacking more thing. So, I looked generally at the team, and as you can see below, just the one they selected. Not overly hard, although very tricky, though. The combination does not lead itself to the most denials. There is some opportunities for it. For me, there's one opportunity for it. But generally speaking, it doesn't really lend itself heavily towards denial. So another thing about this team, it seems that numerous individuals on this team have the old scrap dude. So I don't know if it was a combination or this team actually did it. Maybe it was a group of people who were on a winning team came back to this one, or this team actually did it and there was some rollover. I don't know. But one way or another, some people definitely did get him. So We have to choose our teams a little bit carefully. Looking back at this one, I'm a little concerned about that 5-speed here. Hold on a minute. Because the team I went with this morning was this one. And I have a feeling that their Voltec is going to go first because of that 5 support. Yeah, I ran into one this morning that was a little bit on the bizarre side because the Panda, they did have the Panda, had 2 5-speeds on him. And I was trying to figure out why. Because he still was like the last one to attack anyway. Because it's a rare. Of course that's what's going to happen. I don't care what level it is. It's never going to be the same power as a legendary. So why did you put 2 5-speeds on it? And they weren't just support speeds. If they were support, it would have been a problem because then you're boosting the 2 legendaries with it. But I think this one for this team would be a problem. So I'm just going to back out. I'm going to remember them, though, for the next team. All right, so anyway, let's look around here. I need to find something that has a speed challenge to it. That one might do. Right, because I have a little bit of an oomph over a 5-speed. So I think that, yeah, because the Panda is actually giving me a slight boost there, I'm saving Django for the next one. All right, let's see how this works out. Yes, just what I was hoping for. And I really, really want you dead. You're my target. You have a big old bullseye on your head. And I'm really happy to see you don't have any health ruins on. That gets so annoying. The first guy had health ruins on. Fortunately, Zap went with his 10 million. It made things so much easier. Okay, and I really do want you dead. No more missing. Okay, did you hear what I just said? No missing, please. The good thing about it is that Christie's going to go next anyway, but I just really want this out of the way. Okay, and we could just go boom with you. Alright, and you're going to charge. I think that this is a good idea, frankly. It's good damage, and it's going to activate all its cooldowns. Yeah, but you know what it isn't? It isn't like a group stun, and it wasn't a big old shield or anything like that. You know what? Hey, let's have Grant see if you can finish him off. Okay, he took care. Oh no! Well, he's on fire, so really he is dead. Yeah, well, just finish him off. Yeah, kind of the reason I have high hopes with this one. I think if we do get participation, I think that we can win this one. Let's just take a step back here now, and let's change teams. I made a little bit of a change that I'm sure some people will be happy with. If you'll notice, slight rune change there on Ozzy. So, yeah, I'm hoping that's going to help him a little bit. Now, let me see. What am I going to do over here? I need to do a lot of... Okay, I think Tempest is probably the way to go. Yeah, Cloud. All right, and unfortunate... Well, we're going to go Bon here. So, yeah, I really don't like this combination. I really don't like this combination. So, I would have actually preferred maybe like 3 rares. I think that would have been fun. You know, a lot of people probably would have been very upset about that because they may not have rares anymore, or they just keep 2. But, you know, I think that would have been fun. Alright, so let's see how this goes. That dude in the front has got a lot of health, but he is not the one I am concerned about. Speaking of what I'm concerned about, should I just do a Mega Stun? I think that's what I'm going to do. Good. I just want him out of the mix. Alright, so I am going to do this to try to stun the rest of them, because they're not, I'm not treating them as the same thing, you know? Alright, and, number 10 moves in Rock Shower. Oh! He's gonna kill him! Oh, she's gonna kill him. Okay, so that little problem has been resolved. Unfortunately, can we... He's a little bit on the dangerous side. I mean, I like numbers decreased here. You know, I like numbers down. Blinding is a good thing for our enemies. All right. Okay, missing is good. Missing is very good. You are still immune to stun, but you're not. So we're going to try this. Okay, that worked out good. The other guy is very near death anyway, so let's see. What do we got here? I don't want to waste that on him. In fact, I might let him take... what's him to take care of that one? Django. Here. Because a lot of health there. A lot of health there. Can you take care of him? Yes. Alright, we might have like some problems here. Bump on the head. And storm. Ooh, is that it? You dead? Alright, you're dead. Alright, that worked out alright. Okay, so I got 6 there. That's good. Yeah, I mean, other than the ones that have the scrap dude there, we have opportunities here. That's what I'm saying. We have opportunities here. I think as long as we get in there and we do our stuff, I think we can win this one. It would be kind of nice to do so, too. It would be kind of nice to do so. So, now, you might notice that my trophies are a little on a big side. Yeah, unfortunately, I made a mistake in my last video, and it's one that I didn't correct. Because, I don't like it to be that much because the teams I picked today are probably going to have problems because we're going to be pulling from Gold 1 almost exclusively. The mistake I made, of course, was remember I had to take out Jack because I was using him. Who did I put in his place? Yeah, who did I put in his place? Yeah. I put Tara in his place, and she just kind of like, yeah, she did a lot of destruction there, didn't she? So, yeah, that's a bit of a problem there. I since fixed it. As soon as I realized that, I fixed it, because I had to get a multiplayer win for the race this morning, so I put the big guys in. But, yeah, I got to realize, don't leave her in there, because, yeah, in fact, I'm really tempted to put the commons back in for a little while, because even though for Monday morning I do need to be at 3,500, I don't want to be there right now, right? I don't want to be there right now. So, anyway, let's talk about some teams, because I have 3 of them. They're your guys, and had some troubles today again. Lots of people were picking Zap, and of course you can only be in one team. Other people were choosing ones that I don't have. And someone chose an epic that I specifically mentioned in the previous video that I hadn't woke up yet. So, don't do that. Anyway, so let's go with the 3 that I have, because there's 2 returning veterans here. Our first team was suggested by Dekov, GD. And Dekov wanted to see... By the way, there are no Uber teams here today. There's one that's interesting, but there's no Uber teams here today, so this should be interesting. Unfortunately, with the power of our opponents, it may be a little bit too interesting. Okay, and we're starting with Frosty. And then this is, of course, the... apparently, this is a team that I had once, by the way. So this is the reason... yeah, we're going with Zap. Zap was in this team. And finally... we're going with Gene. Alright, so apparently this was a team of mine once. Probably was. Probably right after I got Zap, I'm guessing. Right after I got Zap. He probably replaced Ultrabot. I'm just guessing. No, Robbie, that is. Alright, let's see what we have here. Okay. Well, up the middle is too terrifying to even... Okay, wow, the right is just right out of there. Although Thorder is kind of like... underclassed in that group there. What do we have over here? We have a lot of pain, frankly. I don't want to face that one in the middle. No. It's the one VIP that I'm actually concerned about. Although, they do have a demise there. And the demise is rarely used right. It's almost impossible for the AI to use the demise the way you want it to. It's just... I don't want to fight that. No, absolutely not. All right, I'm going to do a refresh and hope that this doesn't turn out to be a very large mistake. Well, up the middle looks interesting. I have since heard, I've seen your comments. Apparently, this guy is good denial. He has like a group stun. He didn't use it the first time. I don't want to risk another refresh, so I'm going up the middle. Ooh, I see a lot of support speed. I think we might be in trouble. Alright, let's see how this goes. Yeah, he's going first. Unless, of course, he just, like, missed everybody. What did he try to do? I don't know. Was it something like this? Uh-oh. Okay, ouch, she's dangerous. I wish I had somebody here who was water. Okay, well, the other two are taking a turn off. So I'm going to focus on her because she is extremely dangerous. I mean, they're probably all very dangerous, but I mean, she is extremely dangerous. Besides, and you get to spread the love around here, right? Alright. Okay. Grief! They're just filled with grief. I got some more stuff I can do here. Can we get rid of the dude in the front? And then we'll switch over here, and we can definitely do that. Okay. Okay, Gene didn't have to do anything. Just play that guitar, man. Play the guitar. Alright, that's good. That's worked out very well. So let's continue that. And spin! And a ruin. Yeah, they don't seem to be doing that fast ruin thing yet. That's one of the first things I checked. It's the only thing about races that I like, and they're not doing that yet. Alright, in. I did not look. Alright, so team number 1 was successful. Team number 2 was suggested by XX Goddess XO. And XX Goddess XO wanted to see, let's go with, we're going into the light. And we're coming back with Dante. And former team member, I believe, in the metal was Raven. And sticking with light, we're going with... Where is Dorothy? Now, Dorothy's going to be kind of quick, and she's getting some help from Raven. I'm going to have to think about who it is I actually want to attack. I think I'd probably go with Raven. I like the bleeding. So I'm probably going to go with her. Alright, let's go back. And let's see if we can find something. The middle I would do if not for the dude in the middle. I mean, it's a fairly strong team. It's just she's not that fast. I mean, she doesn't have denial. Basically, she's letting someone else go first, you know? I'm going to gamble and refresh. That gamble was not successful. No, it definitely was not successful. I'm going to roll one more time. Obviously, this is the last one. Well, I got him back again. As much as I didn't want to fight him, I got him back again. We're doing the one on the left because I am not doing one with a Tamarian. Alright, it all depends on speed. Oh, we're in lots and lots of trouble here. Actually, that worked out. I mean, he has all speed on him, so he's not going to do extra damage. It doesn't give us It dazes. That's true. It does daze. But it could have possessed all of us too, right? Does she have a way of cleansing? I know I'm not using it. I'm just checking. No, she doesn't. I think she is shiny tackle. No. All right. Well, obviously we're doing this, and my plan is still to do it on Raven. I just don't know if she's going to hit everybody. I think we're in a lot of trouble, by the way. All right, and that. Ooh. Ouch. All right, let's think about this. Blessed light. We'll leave just the mountain on the screen, right? Removes all positive status effects. I'd really like to remove negative status effects. That will not kill. Again, it removes positive. It doesn't remove negative, right? And I don't think any of them do that. No, that applies negative status effects. All right, this one will actually kill. It'll actually kill 2 of them, and it should blind him. I'm hoping. Unless, of course, it missed him completely. Alright, spiritual slash, massive metal, 1 applies bleeding. He's already bleeding, though. Activates all cooldowns. See, there was a sound associated with it that time. Okay, I guess he can just do that on the fly. I guess that's just one of the reasons why he's dangerous, right? Okay, divine flash. And we'll try that blindness again. The mountain is blind. Alright, and holy blaze. That'll give him sunburn. It's a group attack, but it will give him sunburn, which is another dot, which is a really good idea. Unless, of course, he resisted it? I guess maybe that he's immune to sunburn? Well, I mean, it hit him. How could he have not gotten the effect? I don't understand that. He doesn't have a resistance to it. Okay, but unfortunately he's got Mirror on now. But fortunately this is not war. It's light. It will do partial damage to him coming back because it's going to reflect. Alright. Yeah, only half damage coming back. That will kill him. If it hits. And it does. Of course, it missed him coming back. Alright. And team number 2 is victorious. Another ruin. Yeah, distinct lack of golden food these days, at least for me. I'm on a interesting streak. I would have preferred gems, but I'm not going to complain. Alright, so anyway, our final team today was suggested by Awesome Dude. And Awesome Dude wanted to see something we haven't seen in a little while, actually. Unfortunately, he's been kind of outclassed by those who came after him. And that is Ghidorah. Yeah, I mean, the arrival of what's the name of it? A couple of other magic ones. What's the name for one? Bowser and Christy. So those two, I tend to go to those more often now because they do straight damage and other great things, like stunning, for instance. Group stuns, I mean. And he's got a single target stun. But in terms of magic, I tend to go to them now. And our next member was... This is going to be our... We don't want you to do anything for a while, but it could be dangerous because it's going to be Fido. Because so many are immune to possession. And our final member of this team... And I think this team was... There were two entries of this team. but there was another final member, but that one was already being used, so I went with the second version of this, and this was going to be metal, and this was going to be, where is Nico? Alright, so let's see who we're going to fight. Up the middle looks interesting. Yeah, up the middle looks interesting. Mystery, if memory serves me, is immune to possession. And actually, it's really not a great combo because Voltix, possession doesn't really work well on Voltix, does it? You know, I think I'm going to probably hit the refresh button on that. Because, I mean, we'd only be taking her out of it. You know, the others, yeah, Voltix really don't possess too well. All right, let's try a refresh. Eesh. Well, I can get two of them over on the left. All right, we're going to try that. I don't want to hit it again because we might just get 115s right across the board. So why don't we just try this one? Yeah, I know we can't possess him. Oh, we're gonna die. It isn't gonna matter because we're not gonna get a chance. Nope. Nope. You know, I am going to go out on a limb and say right now that none of our guys is even going to get a turn. I'm going to say that. I think I'm completely set with that. Yep. None of us are even going to get a turn. Oh, that was actually really smart too. I was thinking maybe he was going to use the possession, but oh wow, that's a great combo there. That was almost as if a player had done that one. Because you took their stamina away and then you tried to stun them. So that worked out. Yeah, I mean, it's they are getting turns, but they just can't do anything. And now they're all possessed. Except for the two that are dead, actually. Not that it really mattered. Yeah, I mean... You just don't know sometimes. You just don't know what they have until you see their runes and then you know that you're just dead. Besides, we probably would have gotten this anyway and like, that would have been just as dead. Just as dead. Alright, so we got 2 out of 3. Yeah, that last team, yeah, they would have beaten anything. If you've seen the General Teddy's, would she have like 10s or 9s or something like that? So that would have beaten, and she did do start with Stamina Devourers, so it was over at that point. That would have beaten any team. That would have beaten any team. So anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. So just take a quick look to see if that 15th person came in. No, that 15th person did not come in yet. Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, if you could just like close one out and have a new one pop in its place instead of basically stopping all movement until somebody else shows up. Yeah, I know they want us to use gems. But I mean, it's such a simple thing. I really don't like these races. I really don't like these races. And again, we are starting to have personnel things going on there too. So I really don't like these races. I kind of got filled with a little bit of enthusiasm when somebody had said they were making changes or something. There's so many different better ways this could be done. And obviously not. Yeah, obviously not. So anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. So we got a race, you know, and card flipping. That didn't work out good for me. No, it didn't. But anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.